Buenas! Hey everyone! Okay, I have a rough, but this rough is actually not working on quite yet. Hold on, let me get a little screenshot here. Put on the side. I'm like behind with where I should be. I was planning on having a little more done today. That did not pan out, so let's put this a small on the side. And let's get rid of the color. As soon as the color's gone, it looks like I'm way back to where I'm supposed to be today. I did plan on having the sketch done. I did not have the sketch done, so we have to work on it today. But I was working on getting. But I did go back on some things. I wanted to bring back the 3D model. Because I did that a little afterwards. I was like, I'm gonna make sure it looks right on the 3D model best I can. We'll put this on the side so you guys can see the goal. Right now we're here. So let me get back to things. Barney, hey! How's it going? Yeah, something like that. I'm trying to figure out the body, but ugh. There's so much that needs to be touched up. I'm talking like, sorry, Kate. I saw the fit and I couldn't miss the stream. Today's fit? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We have... Let's do a fit check. Okay. So, let me take off my things. I have a very cute little top. And some little jeans. Oh, my model's fucking broken. I've been having trouble with my model today. Let me toggle it really quick. Okay. And the jeans. Maybe it's because I ma'am. Bah. No, they still don't bounce. They still don't bounce quite right. Bah. No. It's not that. Let's make it ignore bounce anyways. Does it work? Bah. It just does. It's just fucked, I guess. It's not too bad when the sweater's on, so we're just gonna ignore it then. I'll fix it later. For now we get the fit check. I got a t-shirt with cute little hearts on it. I got jeans with some little patchwork on the knees and some little pink and some pink seams. And we got some cute little shoes. There you go. Zoom right in. Cute little shoes. Vandalize Ego Boss Jeans, $1,000. $500 heart t-shirt from Gucci. Okay, and then on my head, we got my little sparkly heart clips. They're sparkly. Oh, and that's also bad. Where is it? Editor. Movements. Mouse. Mouse. There you go, now they follow. I'm gonna stay on here just in case anything else needs to be fixed. I'm sure things do. Okay, next is my face. There we go. I have my makeup. My beautiful little makeup look. Hold on, where's... There we go. Oh, no, down here. Here's a behind the scenes photo for my makeup look. And then the sweater. Cute little sweater. It's adorable. It's pink. Who doesn't love a cute little pink sweater? And the rigging's also fucked on it. Fuck. I've been trying to fix it all day. Ugh. Why is it always like this? I hate having to rig things. Oh, and my little purse. Look at the little purse with a little Labubu. Purse with the Labubu. That's what we got today. Let me go back to YouTuber. Yeah. First with the Labubu. And that's the fit. That's today's fit. So I'll go back to where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'll be zoomed out a little so you guys can see my fit all day. I am quite happy with it, despite the problems. I don't know why it keeps having problems. I was having problems on my usual version of PNG Tuber remix. So I moved to, and I've been trying to move my model into 1.4.1, and it's still having problems. And now it has new physics going, so the bounces are all different, and it fucks with me. I'm like, why is it different? Why is it so different? It's upsetting me! It's frustrating me! It gives me a headache every time I have to deal with it. Ugh. Well, I'm just gonna have to deal. Oh, hey, Sugar Queen. Hey, Karinu. Hey, Frostina. Hey to everybody who came in during my rant about my model. Okay. The iced tea is being opened. Let me get the. Yeah, I can't get the tab. Where's something I can use for leverage? Things. Use. Oh, I can use a comb. Let me try a comb. This should work. Okay. There we go. Delicious. Okay. You know what? I don't care that my model's fucked. I have iced tea, and I need to promote my OTP propaganda tonight. That's right. It's the yearly Valentine's Day drawing. So I need to do an actual, like, clean sketch, because otherwise it's just not going to work out. Ah, yes, and we have our new chatbot thing. So if you do exclamation mark Valentine, you can give someone a Valentine. Who will you get? Who knows? I hope there's you gave a Twoey review leak. Your compatibility is 100%. I'm not gonna spoil what's in all the Valentine's things. But you'll see. There may be some surprises. So how is everybody? We are finally in February. We're just 1 week away, no, 2 weeks away from Valentine's Day. What's 1 week away is my Galentine's party, which I've been preparing for. But we have 2 weeks for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys are all getting ready. Either for a date or to get the chocolate on sale. Hope there's surprise in there in the chat bot. Yeah, well, I'll see. I might rotate out some items based on people's on how many of them are get really common. But the love compatibility is a bit randomized, so you're not going to be quite sure who you get. How come he keeps going to the bots? Unmuscle bottom ice cream elements. Hold on, let me see if I can exclude them on the thing. Custom commands, Valentine. Advanced settings. No, looks like I can't do it. Oh well. We don't need people going crazy over the bot. There we go. I'm going with stream elements Valentine. It's like this, we don't need people going crazy over the bots, like those people who date AI girlfriends. Terrible. Okay. I feel a little guilty. I'm still on the sketch phase. I'm supposed to have gone to the at least the point where I can put it to a different canvas. I can get it to like full size. Because right now I'm only working at half size. That's why I wanted to get the color roughs done ahead of time, which is over here. I wanted to at least show where this is headed because it's taken a while. Me handing over my chud wife a laptop on the B-board as soon as she wakes up, just like she asked me to. Probably have a little detail about one half. There we go. A chud wife. Chife, if you will. A chud husband is a chudbund, or a hus chud. All husbands are chuds. I'm sure there's some good. I'm sure there's a lot of soy husbands out there too, guys. I think there's a lot of guys out there with their Funko collections that are married. What is that finger curl? We'll have to. My brain is like. This is good elevator music for my brain right now. I can't think for shit. Yeah, I thought this would be good. A good drawing to do. I base it off the way Josh is looking at Ash, off like the way my husband looks at me first thing in the morning. The soy husband, chud wife, and the wife's boyfriend is the Modern Family. You forgot the woke dog, dude. Josh has perfect Okizeme position here. Very diligent. What's Okizeme? The woke dog with pronouns. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes, the woke dog with pronouns. Should we add the woke dog? Okay, woke dog. Got his no fascism sign. Actually, I'll make him sit. There we have the woke dog. I'll give him a little collar too. There we go. Woke dog. Ask Mello what he'll know. Is it like a fighting game term? I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it's Oki! Oh, okay. Yeah. I never heard the full term before. I didn't know it was short for anything. The dog's in the cup chair. Do you ever think it's awkward for like a dog who lives in like a studio apartment with like a young couple and they're like banging in that studio apartment? Because like in a studio apartment there's no rooms except for like the bathroom. It's all just one big room. So the dog is just kind of there and watching. It's kind of awkward for the dog. That's awkward on any home. Well, what can the dog do? You know? I realize he just has an apron, so let me change that. Goom, t-shirt. I'll go in pants, actually. There we go. He's got clothes now. He's not naked. I forgot about him for a second. Where is my model? There we go. Okay, should have a little bit more neck, I think. I think that's what I want to change. Whoops. Still trying to clean things up on this. They throw the dog out in the hallway, obviously. I guess I just don't know what would happen. It's not like I have a dog. But it wouldn't even be a problem because my apartment has rooms, it has doors. It's all fucked. The hand is fucked. You did seem like a dogless person. I used to have a dog. I just don't have one right now. I would literally love to have a rabbit. That's what I would really like to have. But no pets at the moment. It's just how it is. Dogless behavior? Yeah, used to. What happened? It's a family pet. It was a family pet. I moved out of my parents' house. That's what happened. An artist I watch has a few rabbits. She loves them. A rabbit would be so fun. I would want a room where it could run around and not eat wires. I think that's a big problem. If we had a rabbit, wire management would become a big issue. And there's a lot of wires around my office. There's a lot of wires out in the living room. like the HDMI wire that goes to the laptop, and goes from the laptop to the TV. And my husband, he's a musician, so he has a ton of music stuff with a shit ton of wires in his room. So yeah, there's just a lot of wires around here. So they're very tempting for a little rabbit. But yeah, I would love a rabbit someday. I love rabbits. They're like my favorite animal. But I can't have one right now. Not right now. Do you guys ever trip over the wires? No. They're just kind of like jumbled behind furniture. They're not in corners. They're not in the way. But like, those corners are where a rabbit can get into. And they will nibble through them. Rabbits actually have an instinct to chew through roots. And roots resemble wires. Very much. So this confuses the rabbit. And then they fucking bite through it and chew up all your wires. This is the problem. The government doesn't want you to know this, but you can take iguanas from the park. I have like 3 iguanas. Oh yeah! Guys, have you heard? Have you seen like the videos and pictures on like Twitter and stuff? Cause it was so cold recently in Florida, all the iguanas, they've like dropped dead-ish. They're like in hibernation basically because of the cold. And they're frozen, and they're kind of like frozen, kind of deadish. Not dead, but you know, they're not moving. And so the government's like, please pick up these fucking iguanas, they're invasive, and drop them off here. So they're just hauling away buckets and bins full of iguanas to get them the fuck out of Florida. They don't tell you about cable insurance when you're buying a rabbit. I've had a few rabbits over the years. I had one when I was when I was 11. My family was living in Chile. And then we had another one, and then we had another one when I was 15 or so, 15, 16, that my grandma gave me, because my grandma lived out in rural Peru. So she lived out in the countryside, and she would raise animals as livestock. So her rabbits had a baby, and I was able to have one of the babies. Do you want a big ol' rabbit? Oh, guys, I would love an absolutely giant rabbit. Hold on. Let me get my, like, favorite video. Let me get my favorite fucking video. Let me mute the tab. Mute. Where is this? Yes! 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 Here it is! Okay, I'm gonna post it in chat. It's this video, and I'm so sad there's only one video. But it's this bunny. He's this big French lop rabbit, which, if you don't know, they grow up to like 15 pounds. They're so cute. They're so cute, and they have lop ears, and I love when they have the lop ears because they have those cute little faces. They look so chubby, cute. Okay, here, I'm sending it. It's Mr. Chubbles, the French lop bunny, and I love it. I love this little rabbit. Ah! I look at this rabbit. It's like, oh, what a cute rabbit. Oh, I'd love a big rabbit. I'd absolutely adore a big rabbit. Okay. Well, let me put this on another thing too. I want to show what the thing looked like. Oh yes, cheeks. Yes! Yes. So there's two main types of ears you'll see with rabbits. There's like the regular ears that like stand up that you were used to, but there's also the lop ears which happen in domesticated rabbits and they flop down on their sides. And the lop-eared rabbits have these like squished little faces. They're very, very cute. At which point is this emergency food in case of a famine? No! I'm used to rabbits having narrow faces. This guy is a big old fluffy boy. He is a big old fluffy boy! I love him! Like, this would be like my ideal rabbit, you know? I would just love just a big rabbit I could just get my hands around and go, ooh! I love a good bunny. Okay, let's try and get the tray right now. But guys, I will get this drawing done. I will get at least like we will get started on sketching today. I mean on painting today. I just need to get the right sketch going. If the sketch is good, then the painting will be good, right? There we go. Yeah. It's too narrow. I just realized. There we go, more space. Also, that fluffy asshole has so much reach for wires, although I can see in his eyes. He will eat any wires he can find. I have my rabbit that my grandma gave me. We named them because I actually don't know if it was a boy or girl. We named them Bunny. And Bunny was a sweetheart. Bunny would not eat the wires. Would not eat the wires that were out in the hallway. Very good rabbit. We tried to get Bunny. It was in Peru, so there's not a lot of things for. Is it spelled the same as Bunny? Yes. But yes, but like a little bunny rabbit. But the problem with Bunny is that we had a little apartment and we were in Peru, so there weren't a lot of things for taking care of rabbits. That wasn't just like livestock things. And I don't think animal rights are very big in Peru. So we tried to get the biggest cage we could find, just to because Bunny was free roam, except for at night and if we had to go to the grocery store, just for Bunny's safety. Because you know if we're gone, we want to make sure that rabbit's safe. So whenever we would have to go out for a bit, we would put Bunny in the cage, which Bunny had space in there. But during most of the day, which was like almost every hour of the day, it would be out and about, free roam the house. But the cage was in the kitchen, and Bunny would sometimes hang around the kitchen because the cage is also where we would put the food bowl and everything. But my mom, when we first got Bunny, like the first week or so, my mom had never heard it, and I have heard that it happens, but Bunny starts. I was in my room, and my mom was cooking, and my mom turned on the blender, and she heard Bunny scream, and she was like, "Huh? What was that? What was that? What was that?" And she just never heard a rabbit scream before, because they're so quiet otherwise. And it's like, oh, my poor baby was scared, so I took Bunny into my room, and I was just on the bed with Bunny. But yeah, I had Bunny for what was like a loud guttural scream. It was terrifying. Yeah, rabbit screams are terrifying. Yeah, they are. You don't expect them because they're so quiet otherwise. But yeah, Bunny was a happy bunny. Bunny would binky around. Oh, I should explain binkying. So, this is what happens with rabbits when they're really, really happy. When rabbits are really, really happy, they get these little zoomies and they start running around everywhere, and they get these little binkies and that means that they start jumping for joy, and they do little backflips and things because they're so happy and they can't contain anymore. I do that too, actually, when I'm happy. Oh, I do too. My husband likes to tease me and say, "Oh, you're doing your little zoomies and you got your little binkies because sometimes I just start running around places and just jumping around and doing little spins and stuff. I'm just so happy." Wobble gave Skarma chocolate strawberries. Their love compatibility is 73%. It's so nice to see chats being so lovey-dovey with each other. It's a wholesome stream today. We are absolutely heckin' wholesome today. Let me get a little closer. We'll see how the Valentines go. It may be possible. It may be possible that as we get closer to Valentine's Day, the lovey-doveyness on the bot may increase. We may have cooler gifts, and we may have more love in the thing. What the fuck, is there competition now? Oh snap, February 14th is on a Saturday. It is on a Saturday. Guys, I'm so fucking happy this year that Valentine's Day is before Lent. When it's during Lent, it's rough. It's like, damn, I can't have the chocolate. I want the chocolate. But I've given up the chocolate. But this year it's after. This year it's good. This year it's safe. I can have my chocolate. Oh no. Varna gave Schiller Queen a breakup. Their love compatibility is 95%. There's drama. There's drama happening. What's Lent? Lent is a Catholic time of the year, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And during Lent, and Lent happens for the 40 days, not including Sundays, leading up to Easter. And Easter changes depending on the moon and everything, because it depends on Passover and all this stuff, which is like a Jewish thing. But basically, you got 40 days, and it's just a lead up to Easter, and And you're supposed to give up something for Lent. And one of the most common things to give up is chocolate. It's very rough out there with no chocolate. Especially when Valentine's Day is right in between. Lent is people giving up candy till Easter and then going into sugar coma. The sugar coma thing is so real. I always get my husband so much candy for Easter. Okay. There you go. Little breakfast. The woke dog kills me every time I look at it. Okay, that's part of that. Let's clean things up then. There we go. And the next part is the bed. Okay, I'm sorry, woke dog. You're gonna have to move over here. You can be on the little thing there. I get so focused on the painting, I forget to see you guys. What's been going on in chat? Let me check. It'd be kind of awkward if you gave someone chocolate as a Valentine and they're like, I can't eat this, sorry. I mean, it's not like they can't completely eat it. You're allowed to You're allowed to, like, take a break on Sundays. Which means the chocolate gets hoarded till Sunday. Or you can just save it till Easter, whichever you want to do. My woke dog and Android. The woke dog death has Funko Pops. Here, I'll make a new workplace. This new window. I'll make sure you guys can always see the woke dog on the side. Here we go. Woke dog. There you go. He's a fan favorite tonight. Where are my layers? Okay, this is the layer. This is the Ash layer. It's the Josh layer. The woke dog cam, exactly. Exactly. There's the tray. That red. Giving up something for Lent and no freebie Sundays is the true Dark Souls challenge. Me and my husband have a bit of a habit of, for Lent, we basically give up food. We do a reduced meal. We do reduced meals, and we have no meat, only fish and veggies, and cheese and dairy until Easter. So Sundays are one day of reprise. It's the one day we have meat. But other than that, it's rough. It's not too bad for the first few weeks, and it gets really bad halfway through to the end, and then Easter's like, I want the meat now. Please give me the meat. I want a steak. Right, background. Right. Background. Maybe Hassan was shocking his dog for a reason. Now I'm saying this woke dog. Hassan's dog was just not woke enough. Hassan's dog said some controversial things about geopolitics, and Hassan just had to zap him. It sucks when you're not a fan of fish or seafood. Here's the thing. I liked seafood. I liked fish. When you have it every day, you start not liking it. When it's your only option, you don't like it as much anymore. I think one big thing is I need to figure out more recipes. Because I only have a few recipes I know how to do pretty well. And while I do eat a lot of veggies on the day-to-day, I do use meat to basically season the veggies. So it becomes very hard. That comment about steak just makes me really want to eat steak. Steak is amazing. I love steak. I love a good steak. I should make a good steak before Lent starts. That'll probably be like the meal to have on Fat Tuesday. I like seafood too. Every time I eat, I go, see? Food! Fat Fuck Tuesday is my favorite day. Oh! Chat! Big news! Big news! So, on Fat Tuesday on the... When is Fat Tuesday? On the 17th. 17th of February is Fat Tuesday. And I am planning a stream. I'm planning a special stream for you. I'm planning another Yume Tuki stream. It's gonna be another Tuki Tuesday. So it's gonna be Fat Fuck Yume Tuki Tuesday. I do like how Fat Tuesday's a thing that I've seen bakeries advertise for. It's a good day for bread, I will say. I've seen, what was I gonna say? Oh, I've seen at supermarkets sometimes they bring in like around just before like Fat Tuesday they bring in like some these like special like I think Polish donuts and stuff. Probably because like for Fat Tuesday just like traditional stuff. I've never tried them, but I want to try them. They look tasty. I think they're like jam filled, which would be delicious. I love when it's full of jam. Steak and mashed potatoes is just peak. Absolutely good. Absolutely really good. I am my mother's daughter though, so I do love steak with just a nice lettuce salad and a boiled potato. It's just delicious. A boiled potato is delicious. With like a little ají on the side. Mmm, yummy. Like a steak, boiled potato, and some salad, and some ajicito. Delicious. Perfect meal. Do you mean those ones with the little white sprinkles on top and the jam inside? Not like sprinkles. I think they're like powdered sugar. They look like the regular like jam-filled like powdered sugar donuts they have in like all year round, but they had different flavors. But yeah. Oh yeah, powder, that's what I meant. Yeah. So probably like that. Okay. Alright. Background. I keep neglecting the background. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Chat, don't distract me. Don't distract me with thinking about donuts. I know it's my own fault for thinking about donuts. Do not distract me with thoughts of donuts. I love donuts. Oh, don't forget to save. Yes. Thank you, Skarma! I'm Polish, so I'm very familiar with those. They're nice. I do also like the ones filled with yellow cream. They're tasty, but I don't know if they have them in America. Yellow cream. Do you mean like pastry cream? It's like an kind of eggy cream. I don't know how to describe it, but it's tasty. I'm a bad person for typing donuts. Oh, now I'm just thinking about donuts. I love donuts. I don't even have to mention that I'm fat IRL. You could just tell by how much I fucking love donuts. I ain't ever met a skinny person love donuts. That's a purely fat fuck. That's purely fat fuck activities. You are fat fuck, and that's okay. We like you all the same. Aw, thank you! Let's do the background. I agree, your chocolate is better, but Hershey's isn't that bad. No, Hershey's is terrible. I can't eat it. It's disgusting. I can't. It's that thing they put in the Hershey's. I've learned about it. It makes it taste like vomit. Why do you make it taste like vomit? I don't think it doesn't taste like that in Canada either. Why is it only in the US? Why does it make it taste bad? Why would you take such a lovely thing like chocolate and make it taste bad? Arcade would be a great cartoon cop. This is just the bed. Hold on, I want to skip this song. There we go. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Let's make it a little wider. I want to make the base a lot larger. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. I had a donut emote called Arcade Grave. I should just have one that's just like the cutlery banging on the thing. Hold on, let me draw it. The little hands. I need the cartoonish bib. I need a spoon. I need a fork. I need a little thing going all around it. This emote will be called Arcade. Yeah, Arcade Crave. Arcade Crave is good. Classic anime drool. We'll put this on the side also. We'll put it here. Talking about food this early into the stream completely derailed it. Arcade fatso. I'm surprised the powdered jam donuts are apparently not easily available in other countries. Oh no, they are available. Um, but I don't know, the ones they have, like, the come special, like, they look extra good. They're like extra big. They look like they're like extra plump from being filled with a lot of fluff filling. The more we talk about arcade's interest, the longer this stream will last. It's the food is not my special interest. It's just me being a fucking fat ass. Okay, let's... Maybe not quite that big. But I do want it bigger than the original. Anyways, okay, how do you get your chicharron up there in the States? Which chicharron? Like the crispy kind? Or like just fried pork in general? Like, do you mean like the ones that are kind of like puffs, or do you mean like the ones that are like just fried pork? Because I just make chicharron at home if it's just the fried pork, but I don't think I've ever had the puff kind. I know my dad likes them, but I've never had them. I grew up with like a really like a pretty extreme almond mom. So any sweets or treats around the house were like, or any like chips or anything were like just not allowed. I can't talk about stickers again. Oh, actually, today I did buy some stickers. Hold on, let me talk about my stickers. Hold on, let me pull out my stickers. Okay, so I went into Daiso to get some glue. And I ended up stumbling because my husband didn't come in with me. He just dropped me off because he was like, let me sit in the car for a bit. I'm a bit tired right now. So I'm like, okay, let me go in and get some things really quick. Anyways, I saw they stocked the sticker section with new stickers. And I was like, oh, stickers. So I picked up some stickers. I got some bunny ones. These look like a Korean sticker. There's some cute little bunnies. Very, very adorable. I got these other ones, which are like some cafe stickers. I got some florals, which are from this little set that I saw the other day in purple, but now I got them in blue and yellow too. I got this little tea time bunny one, and it's pink. I got another tea time cafe one, and this one's a puppy themed, and it's all retro browns and everything. I have this one that's like air travel themed and traveling themed, so it's got like little planes and Polaroid stickers and little stamps and stuff on it. And I got this last cafe sticker set with some kitties on it. Okay, are you showing them to the camera? No, only I get to look at them. Actually, I wish I could do IRL streams. I wish I could show them on the camera. That would be very fun. Where are you putting the stickers? They are going in my sticker collection. And otherwise, they're going on my planners and stuff. I do actually use my stickers eventually. I love to decorate my monthly calendars with my stickers. And whenever I write letters to my friends, I love to cover them in stickers because I love my friends. And they should also see my stickers. Sometimes I even give them stickers. I made I see it. How are your pencils doing? Any other stationery lately? No, actually, yes. Yes, I have gotten some new stationery. Not quite yet. But I did put in an order with JetPen, so I will be getting some pencils soon. I'm getting this new, mechanical pencil. I got 2 of them, because one of them looked like it was very, like, it looked like it reminded me of the Wii. It's all white with, like, a little blue ring at the front, and then another one's, like, white and gray, and I thought, like, ooh, that reminds me of the DS, so I got those 2. I have the same pencil. because they're mechanical pencils, so I got the same pencil, but it's like in a purple like kind of twilighty color. It's very pretty. Anyways, I like it. It's I think it's the Zebra Delgard. Yeah, it's Zebra Delgard in the 0.5 lead. It's very nice. It's very like ergonomic, so it's nice for drawing with. And I got some other things, but I will talk about them once they get here. I just put it in the order. Oh, and I got a new Hobonichi Techo. I got the weeks kind. I missed out on getting it beforehand, so I'm hoping now I will be able to have it. Okay, let's hit save. Let's get rid of the woke dog. I'm sorry, woke dog. New. New 4K. Yes, this fits. Okay. And let's scale it 400%. There we go. Oh no, we need 200%. There we go. There we go. Big canvas. Let's move this a little closer to where we want it. Actually, we can do it this way. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to put them. Probably that way. Okay, let's just make a match up. There we go. That's good. Not quite. I'm realizing it's like, no, I want... I'm gonna explain it in a way. I want to be able to have it crop right when I do want to crop it. There we go. You guys have never seen me actually do this like very tedious thing of like getting it to the right size. I've did it on the Kirby series a lot. Okay, we'll leave it there. Yes. We'll do this the color rough. Okay, and then we'll call this the new file. File save as. This will be the final illustration thing. Okay, we have our sketch. Need to get rid of the color rough out of there. Delete ruler. Yes! Yes! We got it! We got it! We finally are out of it! Now for the fun part. Now for the part where I cry. Let's make a folder. We'll call it Josh. Second folder, called Ash. And we'll give them each a layer. And now we can start with the real painting! Woohoo! Our T ratings plummet with 80% when she removed Folk Dog. No! Now that's the Ash layer. I need a background layer too. I don't usually draw shit for Valentine's Day, but I might do something this time. I always take it as a day to promote my agenda. It's the day for me to talk about how much I love these two. I'm gonna block it out in pink. There we go. Edit. Where's brightness opacity? There we go. We need to talk about Big Valentine. Josh and Ash have a child which is named after a combination of their names. Shh. Why do they call it painting if it's not painful? They should call it joyful. Who knows? Wait, I fucked up the joke. It's okay, it's okay. I fuck up jokes all the time. Oh, speaking about jokes. Chat, I have news. Come here. Come here. I have big news, and I think you guys will be happy. So, you may have noticed, on the announcements banner at the top, there's no Running Shine update. Have you noticed that? And the news is that the audio editing is done! Mello has started on video editing now. I got to see the first 10 seconds of the new video. It's great. There's 10 seconds in and there's already a joke. It's classic. Okay, I'm zooming back out now before my makeup messes up. There we go. Yippee! 2018, here we come! No, 2028! I wish I could have released it that before. But yeah, it's gonna be, tell him we wish him good luck on the editing. Yeah, I'll let him know. I'll let him know. But I want to be the one to tell you all, even though if you follow my Twitter, you probably saw me vague posting about it. Like, I guess I really should actually get working on things, huh? So I'm gonna get working on it, but not now. I know with Mello, I know how fast he works. And I know it'll take a while before you see anything. Are you gonna stream making the illustration with the boys? Of course! Of course that's happening. But, it'll be announced at a later date. I think at this point that's like a given that I always do the working on the illustration with the boys. Actually, I turned it down because I think because everyone was kind of busy for it, but I was gonna stream. I was gonna maybe stream with everybody today with a bunch of people. Not not with like the RS crew, but you know, with I was gonna have maybe I was like kind of joking. It's like little spicy loot. You guys want to come on my stream tomorrow? Then that was yesterday, and it's like, you know what? It's kind of short notice. And I'd rather just do a solo stream, especially with starting the illustration. Oh yeah, and if you haven't checked it out, go on YouTube and check out Loot's new drill dozer video. I watched it. It was really great. I really enjoyed it. Now introducing Arcade to the rest of the gang. She's Arcade. She's one of the boys. I'm more like the young. I get more like the younger brother kind of thing, where it's like I'm just kind of there. It's crazy how many people were yapping about Gurren Lagann in the comments of the video, though. There we go. Oh, she's so sleepy looking. Do 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 do. Let's get this in. There we go. We're starting the painting. We got a good start. I'm happy we're starting good. This will be a good drawing. This will be a good drawing. Maybe I make this blue. With the way it looks transparent with like the pencil mark, it almost looks like real gouache. Falling in the zone too much. Maybe I should have had a co-host. I think maybe less desaturation, less saturation. Okay, working on an illustration while we work on our breakup beat plot. It's cool how when painting someone, no matter their skin color, all of them have this red base because that's how everyone is on the inside. Yeah. Something feels wrong about this though. Maybe it's just something from there. Let me see. Oh, I see. That's why. So. This hair's way too green here. Let's change the hue. Here, let's add some... Let's add some, go under. Yeah, everyone's skin color has like some red to it. And there's some little parts of your body where you see more of that color come through. Like if you add it onto the ears, cheeks, tip of the nose, there's some like nice blushy places. Your little fingertips too. I want to fix up the shape. There we go. this color. There we go. For me, this is a bit of a tricky angle. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it without it looking bad. It's a trust the process kind of thing to do. It's the free run angle. It is the free run angle. Hold on, let's get the free run in here. I went to my local Japanese bookstore, and in the free run section they actually taped it up. Let me get this beautiful, beautiful angle. No, I only need this. Need this much. So we can go. Yeah, they always put up memes and stuff from like different things. Yeah, it's the free run angle. Here, we're gonna have it here. It's our inspiration for today. I never saw your take on this meme. I haven't tried it. Maybe I should. No, it should be a little bit more. What if I just did dark blue for the eyes? I'm very terrible at drawing the perspectives. Let me try. Yeah. Let's play a fun game and distract the streamer. I have a deadline, guys. I have to get this done for Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's see. Let's move this to a new thing. Just as planned. Let's see if all that time in art school has paid off. It's looking up, right? So it'd be like this. I'm gonna follow the rise of the thing here, actually. It is a tricky angle. And the nose would be here. Nose would be here. I'm fucking it up. As soon as the head comes in, it falls apart. Let's try erasing it. Just so we can get the thing. But was this college degree money worth its money challenge? It's never been more Jover. No, it's not necessarily Jover. So it turns here. I know they showed what it looks like in a recent episode. I just haven't been watching for you. To be fair, it is a very tricky angle. It's probably more ambitious than most beginners would ever get. She's looking up. Do I like this? I feel like I need to move it. Where's my shimmy? There's the shimmy. Let's shimmy all this. What's her thing look like? Her hair. I think her face needs to be bigger. I think that's one big thing. Liquefy. Bulge. I don't think I did it as bad as it could be. Like, I'm thinking about it. It's a very tricky angle for sure. I'm basing the freeruns look based on the drawing because I don't have freerun in my muscle memory yet for drawing. Something like this then? Probably too much chic. I tried. Okay, back to painting. Chat! Stop distracting me! Stop distracting me! I'm looking at you! Okay? I'm very serious right now. Cut it out. I mean it. Come closer. Oh, that's about as close as I can get. Okay. Chat, listen to me. Stop distracting me. I need to draw. I need to draw for realsies. Okay, back out, back out, back out. Okay, 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 we're back. Back to normal. I know I can get this done on time. I just... Next week, I'm so flooded with things. Okay. I was just thinking about time to explain to us why you're so hetero about these two. I just love them. But you know, I draw them every year. I don't think anyone's surprised to see them again. Oh, I should do Ash's shirt. Beep. Gotta make sure her boobies are not perky. No bra here. No siree, no bra. No tits allowed. No, she's just like, you know, she just woke up, so she's not gonna have... her boobs are not gonna be like this without a bra on, you know? They're not gonna be like this. But I'm so used to drawing, kind of just defaulting to like, oh yeah, like regular boob shape with, when I draw a girl. So, I gotta make sure they droop, because she's got no bra on. Otherwise it's gonna look, or it's just not gonna look right. I can't believe you're putting tit realism into your art. Disgraceful. If I truly wanted tit realism, I'd have her lay down and I could show you how boobs go when you lay down. They should be huge all the time and never change. I love when you say droop and I don't know why. Okay, let's continue with Josh. My brain is shutting off with this music. Let's see what else other music I have. I can't stop looking at Josh without thinking of the free run face now. Okay, we'll bring it back, but I'll make it small. It has to be out of the way so I can keep painting. Here you go. Josh learning from the master. I like that you're using Freeman as like jingling keys. I always use things as jingling keys. Oh, actually, since we have that, let me go file, canvas, new window. Here we go. I always like having the side thing so you guys can see what's up. I always have a problem when I draw Josh and Ash together. And I don't know why it only happens with them, but when I draw them together, I keep getting people asking if they're a gay couple, and I'm like, no, they're just straight. It's just a straight couple. I promise. I don't know why people keep thinking Ash is a twink. You can lie and say they are for the sweet updates. Here's the thing, chat. I'll draw Ash in feminine clothes. I've drawn her in a dress, and I've still had people ask, like, is that a twink? No! It's not! She just has short hair! It's so mean to her. There's a simple way to fix this. Wait, I just realized, why is Capagen not working? Where's my Capagen? Let me troubleshoot. There it is. I feel like I haven't seen the emotes pop up. Or maybe I've just been missing it every time. Here we go. Was it Ash who was wearing green clothes in the Christmas illustration? Yes! There are two twinks with green sweaters on that drawing. Who else is wearing a green sweater? Let me check. Let's go Blast of the Past. Where's my drawing folder? Where is my artwork folder? 2025. I'm not opening the whole ass file. Where's on my desktop probably. It's not. Where is it? Where is it then? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's Ash. She's cute. Be nice to her. Be nice. I was the girl at the table that I mistook for a boy. And there's her brother. I think. I will be nice. She's a beautiful girl with a flat chest. She's not completely flat. She's just part of the itty bitty titty committee. She's just a very thin girl. Protecting your arm over your OCs. I've literally had my OCs. At this point for half my life, for Josh and Ash, some of them more. I made Josh and Ash when I was 14, 13 years old, 13, 14 years old. So yeah, over half my life. Let's get another one for the tray. It's been 30 years? Yeah, this year it's going to be my 30th birthday. I should probably do something really special for that. I always have my birthday stream. I should do something really fun. Unk's got some history with those OCs. Guys, when I was in middle school, I made Josh, don't color Uncade. Arcade plugs a cigar and blows on your face as she tells you of her Tumblr days. Aw, man, my Tumblr days, fuck. There's so much shit happening back on Tumblr. I swear to God. I wonder, is a quarter zip an emote I can put on really fast? Naming is reactive. What about better twisted? Emotes, let's see. Can I get a quarter zip, please? No, just some guy with a quarter zip. But there's no specifically quarter zip emote. There should be. I think everyone needs a quarter zip for the unk moments. But yeah, back in the day, when I was on Tumblr... Actually, Tumblr's where I met Mello. We used to hang out there. But yeah, that's right, I was a Tumblr girl. I was so heckin' quirky. Bella's a Tumblr. Guys, Tumblr used to be like the place to go for creative stuff. I know like, nowadays it's remembered as all this cringe fandom stuff. But back in the day, if you were like anybody who like made art, you were on Tumblr. It's like Twitter nowadays, you know? I think even Tropics had a Tumblr at some point. You know, Tumblr and Twitter both starts with T and R's. Coincidence? No, where's the bed? Did I delete the bed? No, maybe it just never existed. Maybe I hallucinated that. Man, being on Tumblr pre-2016 must have been completely different. It was. No, 2016 is after 2016 is when I left. Things just got way too hostile. I think everything like cracked. It was bad. It was bad. It was very hard because I was an American, so I was like completely out of the loop with like a lot of the politics stuff. And I don't really like discussing politics because I'm not very informed. I literally just draw shit. I'm not that informed with a lot of stuff. I've moved around so much. It's hard to really keep track of everything for me. But yeah, people got really, really vicious, and I saw the night of that election, like I saw my whole feed just get inundated with death threats just constantly, and I saw I saw all my friends who I thought were like really nice and chill, like they just got really like hostile and everything, and I'm like, what's going on? So then I just kind of did a little like quiet little exit from everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on other sites, I think. I don't think Tumblr's for me anymore. Like I understand people were upset, but I don't know. All the reactions were so harsh, and they were like, if you're not angry, they were literally saying like if you're not angry right now, you should just kill yourself. I'm like, well, that's just extreme. Not everyone's American. Every country in the world belongs to America. So many internet people turn feral and hasn't been the same since, honestly. I like to think and hope that everyone can be friends. I know it's a bit optimistic, but I really think the internet's somewhere where we can all be friends. I'm so tired of hearing Canadians and Brit tell us how bad we got it. Canadians, just shut the fuck up. I don't hear everything that's going on in Canada anymore, but I know for a fact things are not any better in Canada. The economy is rough in Canada. When I got to when I got back to when I got back to Canada after being the when I got back when I let me organize myself. When I first moved to America, let me start with there. When I first got to America, I was shocked at how cheap food is here. Like absolutely like shocked. Like for the price of like one chicken breast or so, or like one or two chicken breasts, I could get like a whole pack with like 6 of them. And they were huge. They were huge chicken breasts. And I'm like, huh, there's so much food. It's crazy. And people are always like, oh, well, you know, at least we have free healthcare. It's like, listen, I've been through the healthcare system. I've had to go to the hospital. It's bad. Canada has really bad issues with the healthcare. I don't care if it's free. Nobody should be treated the way you have to be treated in the hospitals. When I first got here, I had to go to the emergency one day, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I was like talking to my husband. I was like, I don't know if I should go. I don't know if they'll treat me. I don't know if they'll help me out because that's what I was used to in Canada. It's like, yes, it costs money, but the emergency room here was so much nicer to me than it was in Canada. And I think that counts for something. You know, maybe the systems aren't perfect. Like both systems obviously need help with things, and they both obviously need there's like, issues. I'm not gonna say like either system's like really good, but you do get help and you do get treated really nicely in the U.S. I will say. And I think a big reason why in Canada people only ever really speak highly about the system is because a lot of people aren't really having to use it. A lot of the people aren't chronically ill. A lot of people aren't disabled, and a lot of people are who are talking about the stuff online. They're young, and when you're young and healthy in your 20s and 30s, you don't really need to think about how the system is. Don't say you can't fix it when people just want to be angry. But yeah, that's my hot political take of the day. And I think another thing is with the system in the US is I don't think a universal system would work in the US. I think Americans are too culturally individualized. You need a bit of like a collectivist culture in order for these things to work. And I think Americans are just too selfish. I like Americans. I love all the American people that I meet. They're very nice and kind. Um, but a lot of them can't understand a lot of things. I don't know how to explain it. Trying to look at it. RK 2028. I'll campaign in Canada, and my platform will be. I think it's. Hold on, let me get the image. Where's the to speak meme? I'll campaign in Canada. I'll be up in Parliament, and I'll stand up like this, and my main issue will be I don't think the government should kill people. I don't think the government has that right. And I'll sit back down. Can you please say Pokemon Go to the polls? Arcade takes the podium. I think we should all be nice to each other sometimes if it can be helped. I think we should all just be kind to each other. Yeah, this needs to be all brown. Persistent. Why do so many non-American internet people hate America so much on places like Reddit and Twitter? I mean, it depends. I think Americans are just very used to exercising their free speech. So they tend to complain a lot about a lot of things. I think not the non-Americans kind of complain as a kind of like a complain about a. Hold on, my thoughts are getting jumbled again. Because America's the entire world based on the internet. I think America is one of the most vocal countries. Yeah, I think people just like shit talking America. I think people like critiquing it. I see a lot of people from Europe, and it also comes from like Americans talking about it, about like food labels. So like if you look at a food label in like if you go to like Germany or Italy, if you have like an iced tea can, it would probably say ingredients: tea, sugar, and like maybe it's like some lime in it or some lemon. Sorry, some lemon in it. But then you go to the U.S. and it has like a billion. It says all the and also it will say like tea, water, lime, sugar, and colors. But then you go to the US and you have this huge list of all these chemicals and everything. And one thing people don't realize is that one of the reasons it has all the chemicals and everything listed out is because in the US you have to like be very stringent with how you label things and what things are in there. Some things are nightmarish in America. One thing I didn't realize until I got here was that cheap jams in the US aren't made with sugar, which becomes a problem because to make jam, it's just fruit and sugar. They do it with corn syrup, which works, but it doesn't taste good. Doesn't taste the same. I'd have to either buy organic jam or make it at home if I want sugar jam, sugar with jam with sugar. So I just make it at home now. It's tasty. It's really tasty. I don't know. I see a lot of people be superheroes like, oh, look at all these food colorings that are banned in Europe and not in America. And it's like, okay, yeah, but there's other ones that are banned in the US and not banned in Europe. And some of those chemicals, like, yeah, they don't have red 40, but they call it something else. Like, I'm not gonna say the US system for food is, like, perfect. There's definitely, like, a lot of places where it needs to improve. But it's not as terrible as as some people claim it is. Some people think it's like, oh, they're feeding us poison every day. It's like, no, not really. But Arcade, put a lighter next to the snow and it doesn't turn to water. It doesn't turn immediately. I can't wait till the Red 40 drops. It's just gonna be wild. Yeah, they're banning Red 40, aren't they? They got rid of it. They got rid of a lot of artificial colors in Canada a while ago. I think when I was still living in Peru, because when I was a kid, I remember everything being like really colorful. Like you'd get like the Smarties. They're like M&Ms. You get the Smarties and you put them in your hand and you press them, and when you open your hands, your hand would be like covered in colors. And that was really fun to do as a kid. But you can't do that with the Smarties nowadays. They're much more gray looking because they're made with natural colors. Same thing with Fruit Loops. I can get like a picture of what that looks like. The Canadian versus American Fruit Loops. And I remember growing up with the American looking ones. So these are the American Fruit Loops, and these are the Canadian Fruit Loops. The Canadian Fruit Loops are dyed with fruit dyes, and then the American ones are dyed with artificial dyes. Weren't Smarties more like Skittles? No. Smarties are like M&Ms. I'll get them. Because Skittles are candy on the inside, but Smarties are chocolate on the inside. That's what makes it different. The Canadian ones look so much sadder. I understand it's sadder, but listen, they're still full of sugar, and the children will still eat it. The children will still eat it. They will still go completely crazy on everything. Colorblind test! Oh, actually, there's this big deal happening in Canada. Last news I heard, they're discontinuing the frozen cans of juice concentrate. And that makes me kind of sad because I remember growing up getting these cans when we were really young. Wait, no. Here we go. For these things, these cans, and you open them and you just pop them in a jug and you add water and you get your juice. That's how you get juice. Canada getting rid of juice. They're not getting rid of the normal juice. It's the company that makes it. I don't know what company makes it, but the company that makes it says they're no longer making them because they don't sell as much as they used to, which I understand. People know that like that all these concentrates are just not good for you. But I think it's always sad when things from your childhood are just kind of gone. Didn't a bunch of junk food have to drop price recently? I'm not sure. In the States. I don't know. I don't buy a lot of junk food. Like, let me see if I can find like a good diagram to explain the grocery situation for me. Actually, let me just draw it out. Let me draw my supermarket. There's... It's a bit abridged here. Okay, so here's my supermarket. Really fast. Also, and here are the registers. No, we'll skip that one. Okay, so here's my supermarket. We'll label everything really fast too. This is the veggies. This is the meat. Plus fish. Here's the bakery. Here's cheese. Here's deli, yogurt, milk, frozen, dog, and pharmacy. And then here we have all the groceries in the center. So when I go to the grocery store, I get my fruits, my vegetables for the day. Get lots of that. I get my meat and fish, whatever I'm getting for that. I don't even get anything at the bakery really. I skip straight to cheese. I might get some cheese for like spaghetti in the week. I kind of skip the deli, and then I maybe once no, it's been forever since I've gotten bread. Fuck. So I skip the bread aisle. I keep going. I go to the Asian aisle. I go to the Asian aisle. I pick up my sauces and things. I might get some rice and pasta in here if I'm there too. Skip the canned aisle almost always. Go to the baking aisle. I might pick up some things there because that's where they have oil and sugar and flour and stuff. So I get some stuff in there. Leave that. Skip yogurt because I never get any yogurt or anything. Then here's the chip aisle. Maybe if we're doing a party, I dip in and I get chips. Otherwise, I don't look there. Skip that. I dip into the beverage aisle and I get tea. That's about it. It's right at the corner too, so I barely peek in. And then I skip to like milk and butter, eggs. I get some frozen veggies. I don't have a dog, so skip dog. And I pick up some things from the pharmacy. And then I check out. So it's like I barely ever get... What's your current best speed run record? I can go pretty fast. I can go in like under half an hour if I really do it. You can say about 0.3 seconds if you skip the chip aisle. I usually do skip the chip aisle. I almost never go through it. Like last week I went through the chip aisle, but that was just because I needed to get some tortilla chips for the Super Bowl party I'm having on Sunday. 8% glitchless win. Speedrunning buying groceries is the most autistic thing ever. Do you ever make the skip checkout glitch with your 100% discount? No. You have to do the checkout, but the checkout can depend on what strat you use. You know, self check route is very good. But it's got high RNG, so you don't know how many people are going to be going through it, and you don't know how long each individual person on it is going to take. So I tend to go through the wagey route. The wagey route gets me kind of faster because they can just go through everything faster. You're doing the true American thing and having a Super Bowl party. Yeah, of course, it's fun. Making the one frame scan cancels. Yeah, the thing is that the wagey can do the scan cancels. They can do them a lot faster. Unless there's a problem, like they don't know how many limes or bulbs of garlic I'm taking. RNG manipulating the clerk by being nice to them. The first time I used self-check register, I was like, what? It can be this fast? I don't have to wait 5 hours? Where am I on this? I'm gonna have to get a reference on how to do the arm. There's this way to skip the register in a speedrun, but it's risky. It is risky. It's super risky. Let's do there. No, it's on the other side of the little bump. Did you know you have a little bump on the pinky side of your hand, on your wrist? I think it's the head of the ulna. But it sticks out. Unless you're really fat, then it doesn't stick out. But on most normal people, it sticks out. I always do a cheese percent where you just buy a block of cheese and then leave. I love... It's crazy how much cheese there is in stores. I love cheese. You know, it depends on the country. It depends on the country. If you go to different countries, you get different amounts of cheese. Because some countries just don't eat a lot of cheese, and some countries do. Arcade, you can't call fat folks not normal people. I wonder if you can pop the wrist bump. No, it's because the wrist bump is bone. Lactoise. Lactoise sounds like a fucking Pokemon. Lactoise, I choose you. One thing that you don't really see in American supermarkets, at least the white ones, like the white people ones, you do see it in like the Mexican supermarkets, but you don't see lactose-free milk, and I don't know why. I remember we'd always have to buy lactose-free milk for my dad. Because he's old, he can't have milk no more. It's why ever since I was a kid, and especially to now, I've been making sure to always have milk. Because I never want to lose my ability to drink milk. I love milk so much. It's so tasty. I'm like, yummy, yummy milk. I don't get why people hate drinking milk, like, willingly. It's probably because they've only had, like, skim milk. I I remember, because I mentioned having my almond mom, but I had to fight her tooth and nail to get, like, good tasting milk, because she would always get skim milk, and I hated skim milk. It doesn't taste good. So, once I was able to have my own money, I spent it on buying 2% milk. And it was so tasty, it was so creamy. It was so good. My mom would always be like, no, don't drink milk, drink soy milk. Soy milk is healthier and better for you. And I'm like, I don't want the soy milk, I want regular milk. It was so sad. I just wanted some nice little milk. This explains the lack of ash milk. I should actually explain something about Ash's design, about why she has the short hair. Milkful individual versus milkless. Why is Josh the milkful individual? Is it because of his hair color? I guess it is like a milky white. Ash sells it so fucking over, our milk has fallen. Hold on, let me spill the milk. Pop. Oh, it's over. Ah. It was skim milk, it's fine. Oh, chat. Since most of you aren't Canadian, I'm guessing almost all of you are not Canadian. I need to tell you about homo milk. Where's the big homo milk? Yes. So in Canada, you don't have whole milk. You have homo milk. Fujos, activate! You see, Canada's really woke and shit. Canada legalized gay marriage in 2006. Canada is government spawning the gay hockey yowie. That's why we have it. We have the homo milk. Why is it called that? It's homogenized milk. But for short, homo milk. Woke milk. Freak in cursive, it says fresh. We can make it say freak though. Hold on. Freak. This explains so much about Canada. Can you have chocolate homo milk? I think the chocolate milk only comes in 2% or skim. Probably already skim. Now with extra protein. Homogenized milk, is that a mixture of milk? No, it just means that it's been like shaken up so that the fat doesn't separate. It's just whole milk. It means it hasn't been like separated, it's like together. Oh, I will show you guys my favorite the milk I would get when I was in Canada. Milk to go. Yes, I need to show the milk. I love my milk. Where is the regular? Yes, I would get a bottle of this whenever I go to the supermarket. I loved getting my strawberry milk here. Delicious. I never seen the orange one. I would always see the banana one. I was never brave enough to try it. Oh, but I did try banana milk recently, and it was delicious. It was so good. Milk talk with Arcade. I do like milk. Chillin', the chocolate was good. I remember when I was a kid, at my school, they had a juice machine. They had a vending machine with the juice in it, and they got rid of it, and in an effort to be more healthy. But they replaced it with a milk machine. It was full of this milk, and it was delicious. They lined up like the Power Rangers. Do you guys have Moother Mooch? No, I've never heard of that. I like my cocoa milk. I've never had cocoa milk. That seems delicious, though. I have seen at my supermarket, they have like all these weird funky flavors. Like they had one that said like creamsicle milk and blueberry milk. They also have s'mores milk. Sometimes I get really like tempted to try them, but I'm also a little scared, you know? Like they're such like weird and out there flavors. It's like a German milk product we have here. Ah. It looks like it would be a German thing because it's like Müller. You guys, you can stop with the small tits on Ash jokes. She has them. See, they're visible right here. You guys can see them, right, chat? Look at these. Get the binoculars. Awooga! Look at it! Her ribcage is showing. Her ribcage would be showing a bit. I know, I know it's because you haven't done the lips on her yet, but the outline makes it look very funny to me. It is very funny. Let me paint them in. No, it's not quite right. There we go. Let's put the face on one thing. Her chest before her smile. Her chest is there! Do you not see her chest? It's right there. No, but you drew it before the smile. Okay, okay, I'll get the smile in. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, I was trouble. Great stream, gotta go. See ya! See ya, Mega Blue! Nothing about her mouth doesn't quite feel quite right, but we'll fix it off. Takes time. Takes time to make it good. I guess we would see her vagina bones. She's in that face, the guy who has his hands... Not the guy who has his hands on his face looking up. Something about the face just keeps not looking right. Let me try to... Yeah, I think just leaving the saturation. I see. Well, different shape. Let me try doing it on top. It's a little more upturned. And it's a little more closed. Okay, I see what I'm going wrong with it. It's a tricky one, because I know exactly how I want it there. There we go. Oh yeah, chat. Did you know that, did you know tomorrow there's going to be a Nintendo Direct? Vagina Bone Celebration. Oh, Siki, you gotta go too? Night! I think our playment will be a little higher. So we'll just hide it a little bit more. Partner showcase, so... But yeah, the partner showcase. But guys. You guys are forgetting something. You guys are forgetting something very important. And that's that Toby Fox is a partner. So you know what that means? That means, possibly, Deltarune tomorrow. I want Deltarune, chat. I want to play Deltarune so bad. I miss playing Deltarune. I want Deltarune. Okay, back to normal. It's been fun getting really close. Hey, wake up. New running shine review. Mel talking about the bubonic plague in the background. Another day on the Nintendo Direct? No way it becomes before June, honestly. Yeah, but you know, we might get an announcement on when it's coming, though. You know, Toby might be like, it's coming out in fall, and then we're like, oh, until fall. It's honestly crazy how soon Chapter 5 is coming out. Maybe it's just not going to be a very long chapter. Or who knows, maybe it will be a long chapter and he's just been messing with us. Maybe he meant 2016 in a Chinese way. When are you making an Undertale playthrough if you haven't? I don't know if I would play Undertale. Guys, I just have to say it. Undertale just isn't as good as Deltarune. I'm sorry. It's just not. Mello tried playing Undertale after playing Deltarune because he was like, you know what, maybe I could play Undertale and it'd be more fun. And it's like, no, it's kind of worse. There we go. It's not the pacifist things, it's just the... It's literally just the bullet patterns aren't as fun. And I think that's like a big thing to hurt it. Takes way too long to spare enemies. The thing is we have better Undertale, and it's called Deltarune. My nostalgia for Undertale is strong as well. Either way, I'm excited about Asper getting some screen time. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing an Undertale playthrough. I think that could be fun. Maybe we could do that in the summer when I don't have as many commissions and things to do. Let me look at how my thing has to go. No, multiply. Okay, here we go. Dude, I think the reason why I didn't enjoy playing it recently is because I have the Undertale dialogue written on the back of my eyelids. Deciding the summer gaming game is the most important. It is important. Here's the thing. Here's a big important thing. I promised Yarsh. I pinky promised her I would play Psychonauts. Or that's it, right? Psychonauts? It's a game she really likes. And I did tell her I would play it with her on stream. So I think that game has to take priority over playing Undertale. Maybe while we're waiting for chapter 6. You better freaking play that else. Yes, we will play it for Yarsh. I would never hurt Yarsh by betraying her promises. Is Yarsh just like, no, she got better. She got better. I think she just had a little cold. But you guys will see her soon. For the Tuki stream. That Tuki stream that we're having on Fab Tuesday. We're gonna play we're gonna have our Tuki Tuesday nights. And as always, Yarsh is gonna be teacher and she's gonna lead us all. Enter. Guys, I think we reached a good point. Because the timer's almost at 3 hours. Yarsh is resting for the Psychonaut stream. Is it time to say goodbye? I think it is. I think it's about that time. Sheds a tear. No! I think it's about that time of night where I say, it's over. It's done. We have to go. But I hope you guys all have had a good night. Wait, hold on. What is it? I want to buy some homo milk now. Let's talk about food more! We've all been very hungry this stream. Cool stream. I'm ready for Psychonauts. We'll play it in the summer. We'll play it in the summer. At least, after Easter. I'm thinking about what I have to do. So this is my timeline plan right now for artwork. Yeah. So right now we are in February. So right now it's... So that's the main focus right now, the Valentine's illustration. And then after that, it's more stuff for the Mother VN. And this goes into March. So February to March, it's that block for that. Then in April, I have to start doing I have to do some start doing sketches and stuff for Running Shine. But those are going to be sketches, and I'm going to slowly be starting to draw things for that. March is when you go back to the monkey mines. True, true. It is when I go back to the monkey mines. So I think April I'm going to start working on the Running Shine stuff, and that's probably going to be an ongoing project throughout, actually. Throughout the summer, so this will be a summer project. But I can't do all the work on stream, actually. I need to not actually reveal some of them, because I think this time they're more joke relevant, the illustrations. So while we're doing that at the same time during summer, we'll have autism Thursdays with Yarsh. Well, let me draw her little guy. It goes the other way. La criatura. Summer of Autism. How confident are you with Nintendo not taking down the Mother VN project? Mother projects tend to be under eToys jurisdiction, right? So I don't think it's too much of a problem. And it's not like the game is for sale. It's just free. So I think it has more chance of staying up. So yeah, this is the current roadmap. I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Not video. So yeah, that's a roadmap right now. This is how things are looking in my near future. Well, yeah. So yeah, guys, I will see you again soon. This is how things are looking for now. And yeah, I'll be working on Valentine's Day illustration. Hopefully it'll be done for Valentine's Day. I will see you guys again next week. Okay, where's my toggle? Okay, bye-bye! No, it's broken! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!